Power up.
What's up, guys, and welcome back to Boxoff Gaming. Hopefully you've been here before. I tried before with some really poorly produced Let's Plays. The less said about them, the better. I didn't finish any of the series of videos. Life got in the way. But this time, I'm back. Dedicated. I'm going to do this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to be posting some regular Let's Play videos, just some gameplay videos with my friends, mainly with my friend Sully. We play Apex Legends quite a lot. I'll be dropping a few of those videos every other Monday. We'll be swapping and changing games, you know, just to keep the channel alive and regular content coming in while I make the videos I want to make. This being one of them. So what I wanted to do, I don't see a lot of people raving about games that other people may not have heard of. Now I know you get all these top 10 lists for hidden gems and games that people, you know, cult classics if you like. Not my opinion, it's just cash grabs which people jump on. That happens a lot. But no, what I want to do, I want to talk about games that I personally found to be profound, you know, prolific in my mind, where I would always go back to them and play again and again. Now, some of them you may have heard of them. They might be AAA titles that, you know, have been in everybody's home. I don't know. I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff. These are games that I think are, you know, worthy of my time and worthy of me showing to you. Maybe you haven't heard of some of them. And all I wanted to do in this series is just, you know, spread some personal love and knowledge for games that I believe to be the greatest and the best games I've ever played. Hopefully in this you'll find some stuff you've never tried before, and you know that to me is a win, because I'm showing you something that, you know, maybe you've not heard of, or maybe you never had the time to play. I'm going to show you some gameplay footage of me actually playing the games, and not necessarily finishing them or beating anything, but you know, just to give you an idea of how I feel about them while I play them. It's a standard YouTube format, you know, you've seen this before. I'm just hoping that my opinion might mean something to you guys. And I'll reiterate again, I've said this before, I'm not here to be famous. I'm not here to be recognised. I just want to talk about games, and hopefully some of you will listen. It's all I've ever wanted to do, is be a part of this industry, and this is a good way for me to try and do that. So, without further ado, the first game I'm going to play on here will be on the Xbox 360. It's a game I've never ever touched before I was told about it a couple of years ago. Now, some of you have probably heard of the Katamari series on the PlayStation 2. Katamari Damacy, Katamari Forever, you know, those games. I'd never heard of them, never seen them, never touched them. And I was introduced to the Katamari series by Pink Hellwalker. Just click here, look at her stuff. Excellent gamer. Yeah, I was introduced to the series by Pink Hellwalker, and the first game I actually bought was the beautiful Katamari on the 360, and I played through it. And well, anyway, we'll cut to the chase. Let's play Katamari. I'll tell you what.
So before we begin, I just want to let the intro for the game play out, because it's something that words just cannot describe. So I'll let Namco just show you what this game's about. Bear with me.
You can
time for the Starlight Party.
So honestly, well, was that or was that not an absolute real ride? Unbelievable. Okay, so essentially what Katamari is, the cosmos has been destroyed, so every planet has been messed up by one event. Everything's gone. So this is the King Cosmos, and your prince. And what he's telling you basically is, you've got to roll around these balls that he calls a Katamari, and collect, random things off the floor. So as you can see, this is the tutorial level. So it's at the moment I'm just collecting like puzzle pieces and random weird things that he's placed for me to learn how to do it. And the object of the game essentially is to roll these Katamaris around until you build them to what he deems the correct size to create a planet. Now, this is a tutorial level. You're trying to make a moon. You have to do 20 centimeters, I think. But yeah, as time goes on, they get bigger and bigger. You start picking up bigger things, and as you can see here, so you actually have to pick up your cousins as well. So we're looking for Marcy, who is the colourful person, whatever they are. So she hiding in one of the balls. So the object here was to collect all the balls and find Marcy in amongst them all. And yeah, there you go. So once you've done that, she becomes an unlockable character, and then you can switch between Prince, Marcy. There's a few other characters you unlock along the way. They've all got their unique looks. Marcy's a very colourful character. I can't remember the names of the other ones, but there's another one who's got a long head. There's a tall one. There's a short, fat one. It's an interesting game. Now, every time you complete a level, you come to this screen. So this is the King Cosmos laying on the moon, and he's judging you for what you've done. Gives you the size of the Katamari. And one thing I will say, which I've done most of this game now, he's never happy. Never ever ever is this man happy with your work. Now he asks you to collect certain things for certain planets. So for example, like Mercury, you have to collect lots of water, lots of liquid products, because he sees Mercury as a liquid planet. He doesn't want anything else in it. Fair enough, I understand that. So I completed that level and I got nothing but liquids. And the dude was not happy. I got 10 points. And he built the star and then told me to get better at my job. Which I don't know if I've included here, but every single time you play this game, every time you complete a level, he isn't happy. He tells you to get better. We'll see now. Barely worth it. I think that's a great looking moon. So yeah, another interesting thing on Katamari, which I thought was absolutely brilliant, was this. This is the menu. Now there's no traditional press start and go through your options and everything. Every part of the menu is a little house in Princeton. Princeton is your secret base. This is where I am now. And every house, you see, like I'm running to each one to show you. And every section is different, and it all does something different. I thought that was just incredible. Something different you don't see in games. And so this is definitely a Japanese game. It's something that I never took. It went under my radar. I don't know why. It was never shown to me until I got married, and then my wife showed me it. It was unreal. And I've just got examples here of what you do. Each time you play a level, it's a bigger Katamari you've got to pick up for a different planet, or a meteor, or a moon, or a satellite I did. And essentially it just gets bigger and bigger, and the stuff you have to pick up is unbelievable. This one essentially was just picking up like sweet treats. And he wanted lots of sweet treats and toys and crayons and stuff like that. You run around and do that. It's pretty easy stuff. So as I said, the object of the game is to just build these balls as big as you can with the most horrendous controls you could ever imagine. Once you get used to them, they're okay. There is a massive learning curve in this game, I will not lie. So this is the level select screen. Cute as fuck. Everything is a little house or a bunny or something. It's just cool. But yeah, I say the gameplay is really unbelievable. Look at this. You can't. There's no other game I can pin to even be similar to this. It's something else. It's in its own league. And I'm not kidding when I say the original PlayStation 2 games are exactly the same as this. You know, I recently took the opportunity to try out Damacy Forever, and they're both like this. And for the time, the graphics were just unreal, and it's so simple yet so effective. And every little thing can be picked up. You can pick up a house. You can pick up people, which I'm going to show you shortly, because I was laughing when I first did this, and like, I mean, you know, there's different areas to explore. You can go outside, you can go to different parts of the city, and eventually you roll the Katamari over the city and pick up cars, buildings, people, everything really. And there's no stopping point with this. I mean, it's just, if you can roll over it and then you're bigger than it, you will pick it up. It's just as simple as that. And the fact that you pick up babies, cats, dogs, everything you can see, it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. It caught me off guard, this game. Now I'm what, you know, I've been described as like a hardcore gamer. I like to play games to finish them, and every game I've ever played has just been, you know, pretty standard, like, you know, your normal AAA games like Call of Duty, stuff like that. I'm not a COD fan, but I have played them all. You know, I prefer my RPGs and my adventure games over stuff like that. But this one, it's a game I find myself, I keep coming back to it. And I'm talking over years. Like, when I was first shown it, I thought it was ridiculous. And I couldn't get, I mean, look at these dudes just on their all fours running around the thing. What are they doing? It's just mental. But it's so grabbing, it's cute, there's stuff to do, you're never bored. I mean, look at this one here. So this is a meter, and this is where it starts getting silly, because I'm running around and there's a little Japanese lady there, and I just picked her up. There's no limit to what you can do. It's just, anyway. So essentially, what I'm saying is, this is a game that if you haven't played it, you haven't played anything like this before, please go and get it. Even if you get the PS2 ones, I mean, they're quite expensive now, so I'd go for a beautiful Katamari if you can. It's on the cheaper side, and you still get the same gameplay. Please go and try this game. You will not be bored. It's so different and so interesting. It's unreal. It's unreal. So yeah, I'm sorry for the shortness of this review. I'm trying to work out my format, which I'm getting there. But that was beautiful Katamari on the 360. Yeah, so I'd recommend grabbing it, trying it, and let me know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video. Helps me out, keeps my channel going, even though that's what we're doing here, we're getting it going. And a special thanks to Pink Hellwalker for actually introducing me to the Katamari series and completely ruining my weekends. Take it easy, guys.